Hey guys, welcome. As you can see, I'm back in the Netherlands. It's been a great time in Israel, but I'm also very happy to be back to my little house here in the Netherlands. And this was the song Gambia by Sona Jobarteh. Hope I'm pronouncing the name properly. It was a request from Sonia, and I listened to this song and I just fell in love with it. The riff is so nice, so I thought I will make a tutorial for it. In this video I'm going to break down the main riff which I just played. Tabs are available on Patreon, link is in the description, and in the end of the video I will also demonstrate a slightly simplified arrangement that I made to play this song, that is more appropriate for playing while you sing, and the detailed tutorial plus tabs for that arrangement will be available on my Patreon as well. So let's get going. Let me play one more time this nice riff. Alright, so as you can see we have here some quite fast arpeggios. I'm using a pick. You can also do it with your fingers. She plays it with fingers. I personally find it more convenient to use a pick for this kind of riffs. So we're going to talk about a few things. I'm going to go through the shapes of the different arpeggios, and then kind of like a little bit about the rhythm. If you noticed, I'm using a foot tambourine to give myself the rhythm, because it's a very syncopated rhythm, which means many of the notes are in the upbeats, so it's a little bit tricky to play it really accurately. But let's start with the shapes. So we start with a D minor shape, which looks like this. Alright, so I'm playing the 7th fret on the 3rd string, 6th fret on the 2nd string, and 5th fret on the 1st string. Shapes of the arpeggios, by the way, are also included in the tabs that are available on Patreon. Second chord is a B flat. Looks like this. So it looks like an F shape, standard F shape, but with the root on the B flat, which is the 8th fret on the 4th string. So we have 8 on the 4th string, 7 on the 3rd string, 6 on the 2nd string, and 6 on the 1st string as well. Alright, then we have an F5. So here we have 3rd fret on the 4th string, 5th fret on the 3rd string, and 6th fret on the 2nd string. And the last shape is a C chord, or a C arpeggio, which looks like this. It's not really an arpeggio like vertical, but an horizontal one. So we have the 5th fret on the 3rd string, and then the 5th fret on the 2nd string, and then the 8th fret on the 2nd string as well. So these are the shapes of the arpeggios, and now let's take a look at how we actually play them. So we start with the D minor. We have 3, 2, 1. I switch to fingers now. You can try either fingers or pick. Then we move right away to the B flat, and we have here an X. That's how it's being represented in the tabs. It means a muted note. So that's like, it means I'm putting the finger on the string, but I don't actually push the string. So I'm just getting this percussive sound. So we have an X note, and then the 8th, the 4th string. So we have the percussive note, then the 4th string, and then 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's take a look at the rhythm, first 2 chords. Okay. That's the rhythm. I'll do it a little bit slower. That's the rhythm. Notice a few things. First of all, I'm playing the notes in staccato, which means I don't let them ring, but they're more like separate notes, so I mute each string after I play it. So it has a more kind of percussive, rhythmic feel to it. And the second thing is the rhythm. It's pam pa pam pam pa 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 pam. So it's really in between the beats. Tam ta tam ta 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 ta. This is why I'm using this kind of tambourine thing to help feel where the beat is, because we're actually playing in between the beats. So it would be really helpful to practice this piece with a metronome, so that you can make sure that you are in the right location in the beat. For those of you who have Guitar Pro, I also have the tabs available in Guitar Pro format, and Guitar Pro is a software where you can play the tabs, so the software can actually play it and you can slow it down and practice along with it, or add a metronome and hear how the different notes fall in the beat in comparison to the metronome. So I highly recommend that as well. And let's move forward. So the next chord is the F5. That one is pretty straightforward. We're just playing the 4, 3 and 2. And then the last chord is the... So here we have an X again on the 3rd string, and then the 5th fret, and then an X on the 2nd string, and then 5th fret, and then 8, 6, 5, 6, 5 with a hammer on and pull off. Sorry. Let's do the last two chords slowly. And the rhythm is the same pattern. Okay, so let's play the whole thing a little bit slower. Alright, so this is the main riff from Gambia. Tabs are available on my Patreon. An additional video is also available on Patreon, where I demonstrate a simplified version to play, which is more appropriate if you want to accompany yourself singing or somebody else singing. Sounds like this. So this is also pretty cool. As you can see, I kept the motive of the rhythm and of course the same chord progression, but in a kind of a different way. So the notes ring, so it's more like half arpeggios, half chord feeling, and I'm using the lower position, so it's a little bit lower in the range and it fits more if you sing along. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Subscribe to my channel to stay updated with new tutorials. Let me know in the comments how it goes if you have questions or requests. I'm starting the next online course, Music Fundamentals course, in September 16th, and I still have some spots, so be sure to let me know if you want to join. The course is an 8-week-long course where we go through the fundamentals of music theory and ear training, how to play by ear, in a very simple, practical and musical way. And it's an interactive course, so we do it in a small group, and each participant will play and get feedback from me in each session and also in between. I will put some more info in the details of the video, so you can read about it, and you can also join me for a free introduction session that will happen on the 29th of August. Hope to see you there, and good luck with the Gambia song. It's not an easy one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.